What's this? Well, I can go try the new color. If I go to the harbor, I will. I should Fulton those containers. I'll be honest, I'm not real sure what that means.
Gonna catch a ride on that boat, Sam? Before you do, be aware that you'll have to leave behind any cargo you haven't gotten around to delivering. It'd be a shame to abandon something important, though, especially if you are close to finishing a run. My advice, put that stuff in your private locker in Port Knot City. Or, if you're feeling responsible, you could just delay your boat trip until you've tied up loose ends. It's your call.
But you kind of want to finish everything here first. Seems like that's a message they could have delivered over here and not all the way over there. I won't be locked out. So do you think it's worth going on the boat now or waiting? I don't have any orders right now. I don't think I have any active orders. I do not. Alright, boat trip. We'll come back later. We'll probably progress the story a little bit anyway.
Snack?
You came through then.
I don't break that easy. Name notwithstanding.
I like this
You
girl.
saw that asshole too, right?
Higgs. He's the leader of a separatist group.
Seemed to me like he was controlling that BT.
That's level 7 for you. Higher, maybe.
Seems like you know a lot about him.
Used to work together. Guess you could say we had a contract.
Doesn't seem like a very practical umbrella.
Do business with terrorists? Whoever pays, huh?
He wasn't like that back then.
So what's your angle? You want to save the world, or you want to fuck it all up like him?
I just wish things were different, all right? Here's all right.
Seems like a nice boat.
Don't worry, she still floats. Come on, we're the only cargo left.
Hey, episode 3. After 13 hours in the game, I made it to episode 3. Choosing where BB's voice comes from. I left the tutorial zone. Let's go. God. Oh, I left my motorcycle.
We should get there tomorrow.
Great. This is my child, BB. My picture.
I told you before, Sam. The past just won't let go. Listen, I have something to ask of you.
We aren't even there yet, and I'm already getting my
It
first
has to do
order.
with that asshole, Higgs.
Or fell asleep mid-conversation. That's crazy.
Sam? Sam? Do you remember?
No.
It's almost time to go, Sam. I had no idea until you told me. No idea that I was alive.
Huh?
Living is no different from being dead if you're all alone.
Poor Mom.
It's just the insanely vibrant colors she's wearing.
I don't want to go home.
Here. It's a dream catcher. Wear it when you sleep, and I'll keep the nightmares away. I'll always be with you. Did you forget how to go home? Come on. I'll take you halfway. And then you can do the rest by yourself.
I don't like Amelie. I don't trust her. Something's off.
Better now?
No, there's
I'll be
still
waiting for
sand
you
in
on
my
the
shoes.
beach. Come and find me.
Crazy, the color scheme is still exactly the same as it was.
We used to play together a lot in this place.
You brought me here. I couldn't make the trip on my own.
So long as you have a body to return to, you can't come and go as you please.
So you can't just come back east through here.
Not until you make us whole again, Sam.
Sending him to the mines. I thought so, Harrison. I thought so.
I'll be waiting for you. On the beach. Come and find me.
Look out, there's a boat.
I don't know how you sleep. Need to pick me up?
Why do you keep handing me bugs?
Welcome to Lake Knot City. What?
Nothing.
Let's go.
I just realized I left my motorcycle at home. And I, Norman Reedus, cannot go without a motorcycle for that long. Harrison, you're right. It did seem like the ship went really far into land. On the beach. Not... I guess that's only part of the hallucination dream thing, because it's in the water here, I think.
From Port Knot City, bound for Lake Knot. I'll leave these up to you. The
Rude.
dispatch terminal is up ahead. In the meantime, I've got some business to attend to. Later, alligator.
Man, we are inside. There's no need for an umbrella. Our umbrella is also just so ugly. I don't like the way it looks. It was hallucination. That's what the captain wants you to think. That's what. The captain's an idiot. I mean, I might as well take this. Don't cry, BB. No, I have not had to edit the music out. It seems like Twitch does it, either automatically or it just mutes the audio or whatever, and then it just doesn't get downloaded to YouTube. At least the copyrighted music, because I have heard a little bit. Am I going the right way? Where am I going? Said emergency exit only, but this looks like an entrance to... No, actually it isn't. I realize now this isn't one whole big facility. Do I get a new vehicle or something over here in this area? Because like my motorcycle, it's back there at the port. So get one of these cars. This city doesn't seem as nice as the others. Kind of off-putting.
Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Thanks.
Hey man, how's it going? Guys like you make me proud to be part of Bridges. Thank you, Sam. Until the next delivery. Good work.
And deliver this stuff. I didn't mean to jump.
Welcome.
But it is a little jump for joy.
We were watching your boat the whole way. I hate to be a hard ass, but I've got to ask. Everything you're transporting aboard? Nothing dangerous or illicit?
No
Sure,
idea.
I checked you on the way in, but I'm gonna have to take a second look. All clear. Not picking up anything unusual. Cargo looks great too. Been a while
I'm
since we
like
got some
really
stuff.
good at my job. Ceramics?
Sorry for the hassle. Can't be too careful these days.
Nah, I understand. I have definitely delivered drugs at least once.
Is that right? You're clear to link us up.
Let's go. Smoke emitting decoy cargo? Huh.
So we're finally on the network. Long time coming. We won't hold anything back. Capital Knot City will get everything.
Wait.
If all this info sharing makes everyone safer, I'm all for it. You can bet I'm not the only one here who feels that way. I suppose it was better when Bridges 1 first came this way. At least I don't remember terrorists and BTs making our lives difficult back then. Well, be careful out there. The world's not what it used to be.
Ain't that the
Thank
truth?
Finally made it past Ground Zero, Sam. Congratulations.
Yeah, I spent 13 hours in the tutorial zone. Don't harass me.
Harder from here, though.
I'm going back to the tutorial zone.
When we first came through, it was different. Peaceful. The 3 cities out there, Lake, Middle, and South Knot, were all on board with our plans for reconstruction. Fragile Express was contracted by all 3 and kept supplies moving and people connected. But that all changed a year ago, when the Separatists carried out their attacks. One took out Middle Knot City. They detonated nukes in the old days. Half of South Knot City went up in the other. casualties were devastating. Bridges doesn't have the resources to link up the remaining cities on its own. We need to secure the support of everyone, even those who want nothing to do with the UCA. Impossible as that may seem.
If I just showed up to somebody's place and just stuck the chiral thing in there, is that gonna stop them? Can they stop me?
The destruction of Middle Knot in particular forced us to adapt a new strategy. It's like Amelie said, we don't have the time or resources to construct another knot on that scale. That's why we've taken to cutting deals with preppers and the like. Our only recourse is to utilize their shelters to bolster the strength of the network.
And I assume that's what. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. They're
Tell
preppers.
us to fuck off if we ask him to join the UCA.
The one music dude's pretty chill.
No one's expecting them to say yes up front. But even if they don't like dealing with most people, they got on okay with Fragile Express.
Don't tell me. You want us to use her credentials to get in good with them.
Bingo. She's agreed to it too.
And in exchange, she gets...
Nothing really. A chance to get back at Higgs, I suppose. I can't blame her for wanting one. He took everything from her and then some. Time heals some wounds, but not hers. The work ahead won't be simple or easy, but it needs doing. Get some rest for now. We'll talk more later.
Your work is greatly appreciated, sir.
Oh, they pranked him. He took his bed and moved it onto the beach. I don't think he dreams about it. It's just a little bit too much.
Here.
For me?
It's called a keeper. It means knot in old words. You can also use it to count stuff. I add a knot when I make a friend.
Okay. Then how about I add another knot every time I see you?
That kind of you're only one friend. That kind of defeats the, oh, for her. That makes more sense.
This must be very important to you if you were able to bring it here. Very special.
It is special. I made it for you.
Master craftsman here.
Treasure it, Sam. Something to eat?
Could you stop putting bugs in my face, lady?
Why are you here?
Ask your boss man.
No. I mean, why are you here?
Got a delivery for Porter. You're gonna need this on the road ahead. This will ID you as an associate of Fragile Express. It's woven from my blood and chiral crystals. Think of it as a kind of bond. Preppers around these parts won't give you trouble so long as you've got it.
Music dude's only chill one.
We're the only people making deliveries out here. This was our territory. Until Higgs fucked it all up. Me, the Express, our reputation, all of it.
And now you want to fuck him back. On your own.
I'm not on my own. The cave.
I hate her umbrella.
Port City, next to your bed. So far apart, yet somehow we keep meeting. All that BT country in between where I should have been caught in void out. Yet here I am. Here I am.
You can use the beach?
I have a beach. You've got yours. I've got mine. I use it to jump across space.
What?
I can't conjure out BTs the way Heeks can, but I can go after him. Chase him to the beach. Problem is, everyone's got their own way in. I'm only allowed to pass through the beach I know and understand. I'm sure you've heard the term multiverse.
Oh, yeah. Sure have.
You alright?
The jumps take a lot out of me. Suck my blood dry.
We just did about 5 of them back to back. It seems a little unnecessary to prove a point.
You're going to Edgenut City, right? Place is full of terrorists.
Oh, great.
But
Can I
if
get a
you set
gun?
on it, then you're gonna have to deal with Heek sooner or later.
Look, I make deliveries, killing monsters and terrorists. It's not what I do.
What if we did it together? I could use my power to help you. We don't have to want the same thing to be on the same side. I could send you across my beach. To any place the Chiralian's thick enough. Any place connected to the chiral network.
What do you expect in return?
I expect you to think it over. Here. Call it an incentive. And call me if you need me.
What if the umbrella wasn't for blocking rain? It's still ugly. I mean, look at it.
This will keep us connected. See you when I see you.
God, it's gonna be around here all the time. I hate that umbrella. I don't know why either. There's something about it. Oh, fast travel. And let me transport you to any safe distribution center or safe house within the area covered by the chiral network. Any items you're carrying will be placed in a private locker. That's pretty nice.
EX grenade number 0.
It will now spray piss across the room at random intervals. Why would I want that, Harrison? I don't remember getting this. This is cyan. BB, how are you?
Hey, baby.
Alright. Those fish? No, they're cryobites. I don't want to eat these pets. I'll eat one. So I'm not sure what this even does. Ew, why'd you eat it like that? Oh, they have Bridge energy drink. What do you mean? Did they get rid of the Monster brand or whatever it was, and then you shushed? What is that all about? I just redo it. Is that what this is? I don't really want to do that. Who makes toys of these things? I don't want to replay the boss fight. What does on standby mean? Orders there. 4 orders there. 5 orders here. That's crazy. I can't breastfeed the baby, Harrison. If I take it out of its tube, it dies. You get to see Mads Mikkelsen, though, I assume. The original game, eventually energy drink gets replaced by Monster Energy ad, and they lost the licensing for the director's cut. That's kind of funny. What was going on there?
Sam, access the Lake Knot City delivery terminal. Sam, to review, your present objective is to extend the Cairo network from Lake Knot City.
You haven't played the director's cut version, so you've been waiting for it to randomly change.
You need to utilize prepper shelters as way stations. Frankly, it won't be easy. Fragile's tried to get some of them on board, but you know how preppers are. More than
Yeah, the people at Luden's wouldn't even talk to me.
So we've got to prove to them they're better off with us. Figure out what they need and what we can provide, and then deliver. Do that, and they just might agree to join us. All right, get to it. The list of orders is on the terminal.
Evo Devo unit delivery engineer, prescription medicine delivery elder, and gun parts and anti-BT weaponry, the craftsman. Fragile cargo, mountainous area, normal. Okay.
This is a somewhat unusual order. You're going to want to review the key points in the summary.
Okay. I mean, this... Should visit the Nuke City. Maybe there's a cool hyper-realistic spider to fight. No thanks. Been there, done that.
An empty container tagged with a fake ID, aka decoy cargo. Could be useful for fooling folks who can't get enough of other people's deliveries.
Yeah, I was gonna do the engineer first because the stuff is fragile.
Order assigned. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey. Rest is advised.
I missed my motorcycle.
You're passing through your territory. Move fast and quiet. Because if they see you, if they catch you, to think that their parents reporters like you who risk life and limb to try and keep our country together. And now their broken children carry on the work without any understanding of what it once meant. It's a ritual to them. The delivery. An insatiable addiction. And they'll be coming for you to get their next fix.
Great.
I really appreciate it.
Yeah, you're welcome. Let me take this car. Let me take this car. This looks like a car summoning device. Let me summon a car. If they really wanted me to make these deliveries, they would give me a car. I would have a lot more pleasant journey if they gave me a car.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
What is this? Build a road when enough materials are supplied. Build a road? That's pretty nice. This place needs a road.
Always like the quiet.
Oh, well, this is great. It's just open plains, pretty much. Show H how to make the mushrooms. Alright, hold on. I feel like it might have to wait. Oh no. Guys, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I didn't see the shock. Oh. I thought I had container spray, because I don't. When do I get a gun? Is your pee color depending on how much you drink? You know, I don't know. That's a great question, Harrison. In real life, yes. Do your balls shrink in the cold? I don't know if this game goes into that much detail, Harrison. But biologically, yes, sort of. In a way, that's how it works. Yes, it is a good thing you have a biology teacher here to answer these questions. So not so much that they shrink, it's just that if they cold, they like try to get closer to the warmth, and your torso has more warmth than pretty much the rest of your body.
Scanning Bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified.
Why is your poop orange? That's a really good question, Harrison. I don't know. It could be what you ate. Have you eaten a lot of, like, carrots or something lately?
Delivering cargo.
Thanks. Sam Bridges, I presume? I've heard of you. The man trekking across the country trying to reconnect folks. I appreciate you bringing me this. I do. Times have been tough without Fragile Express to handle deliveries. Let me just check the cargo.
You eat tofu and Soylent?
Wow.
I'm not well versed in tofu and
I'll
Soylent.
let Bridges know how the V&V testing goes. Thanks again. I need you to understand something. It's about Fragile. You might have heard she helped terrorists, that she didn't care who got hurt.
I hadn't heard
I'm
that,
telling you,
actually.
that's gotta be bullshit. Her and her people put their lives on the line to get us what we needed. She's a hero through and through.
Okay.
Look, I was born in this shelter. The only world I've ever known is within these walls. So when people talk about America, I can't even begin to imagine it. But if that Cupid connects me to everyone else, I won't have to. So yeah, I want to join the UCA. I want to see what I've been missing.
Well, there you go. Tell him to touch grass. You know what? He probably does need to touch some grass. You're probably right. Power skeleton? What was that? Ooh, smoke grenade.
And with that, my standalone 3D printer is capable of chiral printing.
How would I feel if Spider-Man showed up in one of the holograms and no one acknowledged it? I mean, I wouldn't acknowledge it.
Build America one piece at a time. In the meantime, I can use the network to see what's going on in the cities.
That's Yuri Lowenthal's voice, isn't it?
It's like you brought me the whole wide world in that package. Thank you, Sam. Let's do business again. Oh yeah. I've got a little something I'd like you to put through its paces. An assist unit I developed myself. Works perfectly in sim trials, but I need someone to test it out on solid ground. And if it makes your job a little easier, all the better.
He's giving you Power Skeleton level 1. What's this do?
Sam, active skeletons attach to your legs and augment your physical capabilities. The one you've got there is a load-bearing AS, designed to reinforce your joints.
You didn't hear his voice?
Wearing an AS will
That is
provide
funny. That is a
support,
funny
but
coincidence.
you can also boost it to maximize its potential. Go ahead and take it for a spin.
How do I activate it?
Thank you kindly. Come around again soon.
That is Yuri Lowenthal's voice.
New